Man was taken into custody on Sunday morning after allegedly abducting a 6-month-old baby from her home here in St. Augustine. The incident prompted a swift response from local law enforcement, who worked diligently to ensure the child's safe return. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office was actively involved in the investigation and the subsequent recovery of the infant. In the early hours of Sunday, an Amber Alert was issued to solicit the community's assistance in locating the missing baby girl. I'm sure we all saw this online. Wasn't too long after that they updated that post, and their efforts paid off when the baby was found safely approximately 8:40 a.m. That's just a scary moment when a baby goes missing. A baby that young, man. 6 months old. Jeez.
Absolutely.
The details surrounding the circumstances of the abduction and the identity of the suspect have apparently not been fully disclosed yet. I think that's more along the lines of the circumstances.
Yeah.
I think we know the suspect's name. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office continues to investigate the incident to understand the motives behind the abduction and ensure that justice is served.
And that's where my mind was at. When you take a 6-month-old, it's usually like, a relative or something like that. And, and there's some type of other argument going on. And I was trying to figure out what that, was he planning on selling the baby? I mean,
that's what I was thinking.
That's
what I was thinking.
That's the worst case scenario that you worry about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, and how far did you plan on getting? It's not easy to travel with a six-month-old. So.
For a lot of
That's
reasons.
true, too. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to have to stop and buy formula.
Yeah.
Well.
And know how to swaddle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this guy abducted the baby to care for it.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know the total circumstances of the situation.
The motivation is what has me curious about the whole thing. I mean, you don't just randomly take a 6-month-old.
Right.
Yeah, they're working to figure that out. I don't know if they were both the parents. I guess I assumed they were both the parents.
Me too.
There was a fight happening there or something. But even if that's the case, you don't just steal the child. You just take the child. That'll get you in trouble. And obviously it did. Homeboy's sitting in jail right now. So.
Reminds me of a Lifetime movie with Sally Field, Not Without My Child, Not Without My Daughter. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Moody was the husband's name. Stole the baby.
Wow.
They caught him.
Lifetime.
Sally Field had some great movies.
She did. What a gem.
Not just as far as his mom. There's a lot of silence here.
I'm not a fan, apparently, of Sally Field.
I'm feeling
I don't think she had very great movies.
Norma Ray, no longer.
I don't think she had very great movies. I don't think I've ever seen a great movie that Sally Field was in.
Smokey and the Bandit?
Don't
Mrs.
even think I saw it.
Doubtfire?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Doubtfire is a classic.
Yeah.
Steel Magnolias?
Yeah.
Drink the juice, Shelby. Drink the juice.
She was kind of a jerk in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, yeah. She plays that snippety mom.
No, she was working hard and taking care of her family.
Right.
She didn't want Robin Williams. She didn't want Robin Williams to see the kids.
He was a clown. He wasn't taking life serious enough.
Well,
she made him grow up.
Yes, she did. Well,
sometimes it's got to happen. Might happen to me soon.
Oh,
it's never going to happen to you. Never going to happen to you. Come on, we all know better, man. You've had a lot of time. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
He's a late bloomer. Late boomer.
Late boomer.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, there it is. See, yeah, that's a funny movie.
It was a funny movie.
It was a funny movie.
It was great.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're glad the baby's safe. I mean, that's the most important part of it.
True story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jeez. 4 teens made an escape from the juvenile detention center.